Good morning, guys. Okay, so I am going live in a minute. I am making myself some tea. Let's just say I woke up this morning with some serious sinus drainage, whatever you want to call it. Okay, so I'm showing you guys how I make my stuff I make when we might be getting colds or my nose is a little runny. Okay, so I've got my chamomile tea and my peppermint tea. Both really good for you, right? So the peppermint is very good at clearing up the sinuses. I also have my turmeric and the pepper because they go together. I'm going to add a little bit of bee pollen because bee pollen and raw honey are both natural antibiotic, and I'll take antibiotics. I haven't in quite a while. Okay, so if you see in here, I had to put it in here. So that is my activated charcoal. There's about a fourth of a teaspoon, maybe a little less. I have ground ginger. Nope. Yes, my ground cloves. I also have ground ginger in there. I put the turmeric already in there and the black pepper. But I'm going to go ahead and put that. That's going to go in my tea. I have not taken my CBD oil this morning, but the activated charcoal is really good at getting stuff out of you. So I'm like, I'm going to wait a little bit till I let it. Yeah, it looks kind of gross, but it really does help. I'm going to do, I know that's like a heaping tablespoon, but it's my raw honey, so I'm not too worried about it. My tea doesn't really need to be on the sweet side, but... And my water is warm. Like, it's hot enough for the tea, but it's not hot. Because the hotter it is, it takes away the antibacterial properties in the honey. So you don't want your liquid to be too hot. So, like, if I make the cough drops, I wait until the very end to mix in the honey, because it takes all that away. I do a little bit of coconut oil if I have a sore throat, but honestly, my throat's not bothering me. I'm not going to put any in right now. It soothes it and it coats it. Okay, now, yeah, I'm crazy, but I do a little bit of apple cider vinegar or fresh lemons, but I don't have my fresh lemons right now, and I don't want to grate my frozen ones at the moment. But I use a little bit of the apple vinegar anyways. That was probably about a teaspoon. I kind of eyeball my stuff. Hi, guys. I normally will make the tea, and then I will, depending on if I want the lemon and I don't have the fresh lemon, I have frozen lemon, limes, and oranges in the freezer, which sounds silly, but here's the thing. If you grate them, you are getting the essential oils from the peels also. Now, they've been pre-washed, all that, but they have the essential oils in the peels. So when you're grating it, you're actually getting you're using all of it. And then I don't like the pulp, so I'll strain it. But, yeah, it doesn't look very appetizing, like, anymore. But the activated charcoal, I'm telling you guys, the last time I was sick, we were sick. We do not get sick often, okay? Like, hardly, maybe twice a year. Well, the last time we were sick, last year, it was like, it was going on like 2-week cold. I mean, it was bad. Well, okay, so of course me, I'm sick, so I'm not thinking. I ended up using the charcoal, and it was like within 2 days we were all getting better, and it's like, oh my gosh, duh moment here. It helps detoxify you. So yeah, it's freezing the lemons and the limes. I even sometimes put a grapefruit in there, just depending. And it's any citrus. You can freeze it. Make sure it's clean, whatever, organic. Make sure it has seeds. I know that sounds crazy, but guys, when they don't have seeds, they're genetically modified. I'm sorry, but fruit has seeds, so it can reproduce itself. So it has to have seeds. But yeah, so grating it whole when it's frozen, you get all the ingredients from it. So the nutrients and everything, I mean. But yeah, so there's my tea. The cloves is going to be a little bit strong because I ended up putting a little bit more in there. The cloves are antibacterial also, and the clove and the ginger, I don't know what it is, but it's kind of like, you know when you eat wasabi and it kind of pops in your mouth and it's like got that spiciness to your nose, and yeah, well, I didn't want to eat no wasabi this morning, so I just am doing that. Plus, I'm having a little bit of gut issues. I'm okay, but the ginger is really good for your stomach. So, yeah. I'm going to come on and show you guys my sinus tea that I got going on. So far, nobody else needs it, but hey, it works. Yep. Oh yeah, I didn't mix any of my bee pollen. I forgot. I've only, let's see, it's gonna be about, you can see it on top. It's just really not a lot. I have used, I'm not telling people not to use their inhaler, I'm just saying I've only used my inhaler twice in the last 5 months, because when I have any episodes, I try and go natural with it and use, my bee pollen is a natural antihistamine. Yes, it's a natural antihistamine. So when it wasn't strong enough for me, then I used my inhaler. Like when I had the episode with the Timothy hay for the rabbits, I had to use a puff of it. But yeah, it works. It helps me. So, you know, and the kids, I give it to them. So, but anyways, I want to hop on. Thank you guys for hanging out. I wanted to show you this. Try it. I mean, I experiment with it, you know. If you don't want the Terramik or you don't want this, you can add this or take this out. Cinnamon is another one that's really good to add in there, like if you didn't want the clove. I was actually going to do a cinnamon tea, but I really like the peppermint tea. Ooh, thank you for that, Sabrina. Yeah, I need to get some of that. Actually, my goal is, so like as soon as it's time, oh, I'm going to actually start growing my seeds now, because honestly, I always start them late. Growing everything that I can possibly in my garden. So anything that can be grown so I can use it in my, I call it my herbal apothecary at home, I will be doing it. So like, I've got 3 rose bushes outside, and I don't treat none of my stuff with pesticides. So, you know, you can use the rose petals, the rose hips for tea. I mean, all of that. So I'm going to look into that. Sabrina, thank you. Yeah, there's a lot of other things for heavy metals too that I'm going to be posting. Actually, I go shopping Friday, so I will be picking up some stuff. I have some detox smoothies and drinks I'm going to be making, so I will go live for those also. But heck yeah, I'm all for learning anything that is natural that will help. We will try it. Alright, thank you guys for hopping on and hanging out with me. I hope everybody's doing good. Like I said, I'm not sick. I just got this sinus thing that I don't got time for that. But yeah, alright, you guys have a very blessed day, and I hope everybody has a good day and productive, and God bless. Talk to you guys later. Bye.